Why did I send my HOA a $38,000 invoice? I'd been the perfect homeowner for 7 years, never a single violation notice, even hired professional landscapers for $200 for final touches before closing. I had a new place waiting for me. I just needed to close the sale. Brenda from the HOA board showed up for the final inspection with her little clipboard, said, "Looks great, you're all clear to close," and shook my hand. The day before closing, I got an email titled, "No clearance for sale," and a list of fines totaling $8,000, $500 for grass being 3.5 inches instead of 3 inches, $650 for mailbox being weathered black instead of regulation matte black, $1,200 for an invisible oil stain on the driveway. You get the picture. I sent Brenda photos with a ruler showing grass at exactly 3 inches, but she responded a week later with, "The Architectural Review Committee's decision is final." When I pointed out these were bogus violations, Brenda hit me with 2 sentences. "Take it to the HOA tribunal if you want. Legal proceedings will delay your sale for months." That night I couldn't sleep, started scrolling the neighborhood Facebook group, and found dozens of posts from past sellers. All of them said Brenda pulls this stunt on everyone trying to leave. Then I drove past Brenda's house. Her grass was a jungle. Her mailbox was literally rusted brown. She had the ugliest house in the neighborhood. That's when I decided to send this calm dictator some invoices of my own. That night I went through 7 years of emails with the HOA and struck gold. Brenda's 2016 email: "Thanks for organizing that community BBQ. Really brought everyone together." After researching property management rates, I discovered something beautiful. Nothing in the HOA bylaws said I couldn't bill for services rendered. Monday morning, Brenda received her first invoice for every community event I'd organized over the past 7 years. Standard rate, $150 an hour. Total, $4,075. She ignored it. Perfect. Tuesday's invoice: curb appeal enhancement services for maintaining a lawn that raised property values. Total, $6,325. Includes weekend premium rates. By Friday, I'd sent invoices for voluntary area maintenance, $4,180, and neighborhood watch coordination, $5,740. Brenda finally emailed asking what the hell I was doing. I told her, "Just billing for services rendered. Sorry, all decisions are final." I gave her the same energy she gave me. By week 2, I'd sent 33 invoices totaling $38,000, with a cover letter mentioning state law allows triple charges for fraudulent HOA fines. Then I found her LinkedIn. She was running for president of the state HOA Alliance. When she finally called, Brenda was using her fake professional voice, the one she probably practiced at those creepy HOA power seminars. "This is extortion," she said, like she'd learned a new word. I reminded her that fining me for grass being half an inch too long while hers looked like Jumanji was the actual scam here. She tried threatening me with the tribunal. Then I dropped the bomb, told her I'd found her LinkedIn where she's apparently running for president of the state HOA Alliance. I asked if the voting members would love to know about her selective enforcement. I'd spent the previous night creating a beautiful PDF packet documenting everything: her fake violations, my invoices, photos of her own violations, even screenshots from the Facebook group of other sellers she'd scammed. One click, and it would go to every Alliance board member, the city council, the real estate commission, and hell, maybe even that HOA insurance company that covers their liability. Finally, Brenda's voice came back, but that fake professional tone was gone. "I'll waive the fines, but this ends. Everything ends." I told her I'd sign whatever she wanted, saying the matter was resolved, but I was keeping all my documentation for future reference, in case other homeowners needed help with their own invoices. 2 hours later, I got the email: "All violations dismissed." My closing went through within the week. Yeah, so I posted all her sheet anyway. Within 2 weeks, dozens of homeowners were pissed and out for blood. They all got fined for different stuff, but Brenda's house broke the same rules and got nothing. One absolute legend billed the HOA $30,000 for 5 years of property value stabilization services, since their perfect yard offset Brenda's disaster. Last I heard, Brenda lost the HOA management license she apparently needed to run, and the state's investigating decades of fraudulent fines.